Hello everybody and welcome back to this GLP-1 extravaganza. It is my Mounjaro journey, but yeah, some of you probably aren't on Mounjaro necessarily anymore or thinking of changing. So you can still follow, it's great, it's not a problem at all. So welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I really hope you enjoy the journey here. We used to call ourselves the Mounjaro Buddies, but yeah, GLP-1 Buddies maybe, I don't know. Well, perhaps we should keep it Mounjaro Buddies, just in the hope that maybe the prices might come down even further and people will go back to it. And as always, welcome back to my subscribers that come back week after week. Thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. You are what the channel is made for, and I hope that my journey is giving you some food for thought. And yeah, even if you don't agree with me or you feel that I don't agree with you, but at least we can have a conversation about things. It's really great. On the basis of that, thank you to all of those who got involved in the comments last week. Last week, wasn't it? I was quite concerned that I may lose a load of subscribers because it was a bit controversial, and I have my strong opinion on it, but I accept that everybody has their own opinion, their own body, they do what they want with it. And if all I was trying to do was impart, please be careful. Whatever it is you do, just be careful, and anything goes wrong, get medical advice. And on the basis of medical advice, I am not a medical professional, as we all know, but if you have any medical questions, go speak to your GP, your doctor, GP doctor, prescribing nurse, diabetic nurse, prescribing pharmacist, and they will be able to give you more accurate information. Or also you could ring 111 in the UK and speak to somebody there. So yeah, I know it's been a week, hasn't it, with everything that's going on, and now I'm not going to go over it. I'll go over it a bit, but not a lot, because there was quite a lot of things I was reading in the last few days, and everything's been changing almost on a daily level. And yes, I did call it, didn't I? I did say I think they will reduce the price and etc. etc. They haven't done it that much. I think what's going to possibly... I've seen a couple of... I don't know if I took a photograph of it. If I did, I'll put it up. I'm sorry, I've got a little fly that keeps flitting around, and you may see him or her coming in front of me. There it is again. Never mind. So yeah, I've got some photographs of some of the prices that are going up. Obviously, I don't get access to these as I don't purchase it, because mine is on the NHS. But some of these pictures that are going up, I'm just screenshotting that people are posting on Facebook. All personal details not included, but it's showing the prices that they're going up to, and yeah, it's going to be 300 almost, or just over, for the 15. I don't know how they expect people to actually fork out that sort of money. I mean, there will be some of you out there that, yeah, it's fine, I can do that, or I can do it with Klarna, or I can do it with my credit card, and you've worked out a way of being able to pay it. But there is a hell of a lot more people that are going, it isn't happening. They're switching to Wegovy. So if anybody out there is switching to Wegovy, let me know in the comments how you're getting on, if you've started or when you start. Let me know what it's like, how you feel it differs from Mounjaro. Because I don't know, I haven't been on it, but I know there's a lot of people have expressed that they've been on it before Mounjaro, and some have very bad side effects with Wegovy, some have less than they have with Mounjaro. So yeah, it's not great, is it? The other thing I've seen quite a few things about, I don't know if I took a photograph of it or not, but people are talking about pens going missing in the post, allegedly, and I can only say allegedly because they put pictures up and say it's not there. One lady put up a picture and said that her entire parcel that came had nothing in it that she needed, nothing she'd ordered. I haven't seen what's happened with that, but again, this is somebody posting this, and it's possible, of course, that this could be happening. People can break into parcels, can't they, and take stuff. And anyway, another thing to sort of be a bit aware of, I guess, you know. The other thing I wanted to briefly just speak about is I read, and I'll have to try and find the link for you, but it may be superseded because all this information is changing very, very quickly. But a rep from Eli Lilly was blamed a lot of all of what was going on with people stockpiling. So then they, as you know, they stopped all exports of Mounjaro being sent to the pharmacies. Actually, I'll be honest, I don't know if they actually manufacture in this country. I don't know. It may just be in America and it's sent over. But they were stopping the pharmacies getting any more product until after the pay rise, after the price rise on the 1st of September. But also, the rep from Eli Lilly was really quite scathing about the NHS rollout and how, what is that up there? It's a beetle. You might be able to hear it if you can. There's a little beetle fluttering on the ceiling. Really scathing about the NHS because of the rollout and the fact that they, I found out about this, they came to an agreement for a special price. And I believe from what I'm reading, I will double check this and I will go into it in a bit more depth in another video, but I believe that NICE reimburses the NHS. Just don't hold me accountable to that. That was what I took from this article. And Eli Lilly were angry because this had all been sort of taken into account when they made a price for the NHS, which actually, despite everybody saying so, I found information that says it has gone up a bit. So I don't know if it has or not. I shall keep looking and I shall keep searching for things and see what I can find out, basically. So they're complaining that the rollout is taking too long and people that should be getting it for diabetes and should be getting it for weight loss that need it medically are not. And the idea was this is what it was with the NHS for. Some of the figures for people on this on the NHS are quite astoundingly low. Where I am, I believe it's under 500 people this year. It will raise next year, I think. Don't know. Again, this is articles I find on the internet, and whether they're all true, as we know with the internet. So, yeah, so they were quite scathing about that, and I thought it was, a little harsh, but I can understand what they're saying, that they've come to this agreement, and why is it not being rolled out to so many people? We shall see. We shall see. Now, with the prices for Mounjaro slowly rolling out, things change. The availability of pens is changing. So the place you need to go to, okay, that keep this up to date, and it's a free website that you get up to date information every day, is, I'll put it here, it sounds rude, but just go with it, monj.co.uk. Okay, I don't have to use it, but I go and visit it, go and see what's going on, because I like to keep my hand in, know what's happening, because otherwise I'm just not knowing. But go there, monj.co.uk. That is the place where you will get all the information, who's got stock, who hasn't got stock. It'll tell you a bit about the price rises. I think we may see some competition for the price rises eventually. And if too many people leave Mounjaro and don't use it, and Wegovy takes over, one, Wegovy might get more expensive, and two, the price of Mounjaro, they might just drop it so that people actually buy it again. So, yeah. Okay, so I am going to make this a short video this week because I might be seeming a bit, but I actually felt very ill all of today. We had some fish yesterday that came, it was like fish and chip shop fish, but it wasn't. And I got mine in beer batter, and I didn't realise it couldn't be frozen. So we had quite a lot of fish each. And I can eat quite good meals, but I had to just have that and a few potatoes. That was it. A bit of sauce with it. And yeah, I think the batter, as beautiful as it was a little bit greasy for me, and I haven't had fish and chips since starting Mounjaro. The only curry I've had is we've done Patak's curry. We haven't made any hot curries or anything like that. And yeah, I felt quite, actually been feeling quite doughy all day, a bit sort of fuzzy in the head and a bit, oh dear. At one point I thought I might be being sick, but it never happened. So that's why I sort of thought, I mean, I wasn't sure what was going on, but that's why I thought, I wonder if that was just too much for me. It's not a side effect I had before, but I woke up in the night with what felt like my heart going da, 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 here, and it was quite uncomfortable. I didn't sleep very well last night either, and I'm quite tired. And a few times today when I've been doing something, I felt like, oh my God, I'm floored. I'm breathless, and I haven't been like that at all for quite a time, and I didn't feel good. However, I stuck to a very basic diet today, and fruit and some salad and some wraps, and feeling a bit brighter this evening, but I'm still very tired. I've told you all that. You didn't need to know all that, but there you go. That's where we are. Anyway, so the non-scale victory is what I want to talk about at the moment. I've got two. One happened today during this episode of me feeling I put on my cuff to do my blood pressure. One of the cuffs, as you can see, the sizes on them is in centimetres. One goes from 42 centimetres, I think, to 49 centimetres. Excuse me, rubbing my eye. And the other one goes up to 42 centimetres. So I was putting the bigger one on, which I've had to use for a number of years. And I was getting all these peculiar readings. I mean, I had one that was so high, it was ridiculous, but the cuff was all sort of coming out here. And I thought, what's going on? You know. Anyway, I did it again, and it wouldn't hold on because the Velcro was not, there wasn't Velcro where I needed it. And I thought, shall I try a smaller cuff? Bearing in mind I couldn't get those on, even 6 months ago. This is a normal size cuff for a normal person, normal size of people. I thought, go on then, I'll change it. So I changed the little thing on the end and put it in the machine, and I put it on, and it fitted perfectly. I was like, here's Pig. I was like, I have a normal arm. Well, only to here. Look at the wing there, but only to here, where it goes. But it's still big, but it's coming down. Look. Ooh. So that's a great non-scale victory. The second one of the week on Wednesday, as you can see, I had my hair cut. I quite like the colour actually. It's gone. It's a fade. The red's faded, and my hairdresser said it looked nice. But I'm still growing, as you can see, still growing in this great big chunk that I took out, if you remember. And so she has to. This is where this side was. So she sort of evens it up. It's one back there. This one's not. It'll come, it'll grow, and it should be about there, I guess. Really like to match that one. And yeah, it'll grow. Anyway, so the non-scale victory. Well, first of all, I sat in the chair, space down the side of the chair. Bear in mind I did actually go there in March, if you remember, to have what I'd done evened out by Liz, and because I was going to a funeral, so she evened that out for me. But I went and saw Sarah. I see either Sarah or Liz, both lovely girls, really nice people, and really good at doing hair and things. So I non-scale victory. I could touch the sides of the jar with my hands. From the inside, not the outside. And as you can see, look, I've taken some photographs. The gown used to pop off all the time. Every 5 minutes, well, not even 5 minutes, a couple of minutes, they were putting it back on. And in the end, I used to sort of hold it there. They'd put towels on my shoulders, and they'd just slip off within a minute or two. And when I sat, like I'm doing there, I used to sit, I'd be sitting back like this, my chin, and my boobs would be sort of up here, and I'd feel all sort of stuffed up in the chair. As you can see, I'm actually sitting upright. So the gown fitted me, which is great, and the towels on my shoulders. And then I went and had my hair washed. And I could actually sit in the chair, which was not in space, lean back normally with my neck, you know, and not have to arch my neck and be in a really uncomfortable position where massaging your head and thinking, I should be enjoying this, but it blooming well hurts. So, yeah, that was good. As you can see, here's Sarah finishing off my hair. I didn't do loads of pictures or anything like that, but I just thought I'd show you a couple of non-scale victories there. So I was quite surprised today with the cuff on the BP monitor. So just for you to know, yeah, I took my BP several times today, especially when I was getting all really jittery at times, and also my blood sugars. Blood sugars were normal, so I wasn't having a hypo or anything like that. I seriously think it was just, our digestion is so slow, isn't it? It's so slow now. So yeah, there we go. Right, I'm going to finish off because I want to go and watch some telly now because I've had a day and the dogs keeps coming in going, you come in, you come and sit in here. So let's talk about where I am now. Let's just shove it up. This was what I had this morning. 146.65 kilos. So if that goes through the weekend, if I manage it through, I should do, because I've got quite a, not only have I got my calorie deficit, but I've also got 300 or 400 I've got banked for the week, so so I should make maybe a kilo. We shall see. I can't tell you what I'll put it up what it is. It's 23 1.3 or 1.2. It's up there. A stone, obviously. So what I've lost on Mounjaro is 4 stone 2.1 pounds, which is 58.1 pounds, which is a 15.2% body mass loss. Okay, my BMI, not that we have to go on about that, BMI is 52, sorry. 52. So that's come down from 69 or 69 point something. It's pretty good, isn't it, really? I know it's got to come down lower, but it's not got long before it's going to be in the 40s, and then it's going to eventually come down and be in the 30s. It's going to get there. It's got a long way. It's gone a long way so far. So my total weight loss, so this is before and after Mounjaro, bearing in mind now that I'd done just under 3.5, it was 1 pound less, but no, I think it was a few ounces less than 3.5 stone, but we say 3.5 stone as a round figure, okay? So that is a total, let's put this on here so I'm not looking down. That is a total of 47.94 kilograms loss. Nearly 50 kilos loss. That's a total of 7 stone, 7 pounds, 11 point something ounces. I didn't write the point something down. That's 105 pounds. Oh, sorry, 105.69 pounds, which is 24.63%. That is my, excuse me, itch. Sorry, I always get these. That is the total percentage. I have lost nigh on a quarter of my body weight so far. It's not enough, but a quarter of my body weight. So if anybody from Lilly looks at any of these, look, it's working for me. I'm doing calorie deficit. I do some exercise, but it's not major exercise because of my disabilities. And I'm taking your jab and look what's happening. Some of us do it the right way, in the sense that we are doing the calorie deficit and we are doing a bit of exercise. I know there's a lot of people out there that they have every reason not to do calorie deficit. Trust me, you've got to do a calorie deficit. There is no other way to do it. Anyway, so that is where we are. I'm going to love you and leave you. My goodness, I might have actually made it out of here before 25 minutes. And I hope you'll stick with me, and I'll let you know how I get on Monday with the next jab. Anyway, it's been lovely having time with you this evening, and hopefully I'll be out of here before 25 minutes. The dog needs to go out, I'm sure,
and I shall catch up with you come Monday and let you know how I do on jab day. All right, take care. Bye.